And the field is set, ready to go over here at Beckett's Gate. Ready. Racing. Desine stood there, missed it by a length, but Fiore certainly jumped Memory Parade out very quickly, with Iowa going up to take it on for the lead. Watch Me Rock right there from Angel Undercover, blazing away. Fluoro Neuro working across out towards the middle of the course as Iowa goes to the front. Desine settling back second from last in front of Karamundi. Iowa shows the way as they work over into the back of the course. 1400 to run. Fluoro Neuro followed it over now, got to second from Memory Parade, who landed box seat. Watch Me Rock travels fourth, right behind those for Pike, and got into an ideal spot after the start. Back near the rail then came the Stayer, blazing away in front of Angel Undercover. Then Desine and the top weight Karamundi brought up the rear of the field, galloping along past the 1,000 metres here in the Good Friday Stakes. And Iowa in the Derby, racing Silks by 3/4 on Fluoro Neuro. Memory Parade third, no change at all to the order though in running. The favourite ideally placed, Watch Me Rock, travels fourth at the 800, blazing away next. 3/4 then to Angel Undercover over on the outside next of all the mare. And the last couple, they included Karamundi, about to take off and get going now under his big impost as Desine is relegated to last. They've gone inside the 550 and Iowa snuck about a length clear. Fluoro Neuro, but yet to be really called upon. Memory Parade's got nowhere to go back on the inside. Watch Me Rock comes around heels. Angel Undercover gets shunted 4 deep, blazing away. Desine behind them. Karamundi's run short-lived into the home straight now, and Fluoro Neuro ranges up and goes to the lead from Iowa. Now Pike goes to work on Watch Me Rock. He comes at Fluoro Neuro, the stablemates. Fluoro Neuro, Watch Me Rock with 100 left to go. Stride for stride, Pike hard at work. Watch Me Rock, Fluoro Neuro, bob of the heads, and Watch Me Rock. Watch Me Rock on the outside has again just touched off Fluoro Neuro. Memory Parade flew for third, fourth Iowa. And they were followed further back by Angel Undercover, blazing away Karamundi, and back with it is Desine. Number 2 is the winner, Watch Me Rock. Again, proves to be the Achilles heel of Fluoro Neuro, who's now run 3 consecutive seconds to the stablemate. Just can't seem to be able to turn the tables. And even with that little weight swing on their old comrade Clash, again, Watch Me Rock was able to just find the measure of Fluoro Neuro. Memory Parade finishing on into third placing, and they beat off the pacemaker in Iowa. Watch Me Rock makes it now 4 from his last 5 in the campaign. Only defeat coming in the Bunbury Stakes. An awesome Rock 4-year-old from What You Want. And a great result for Santo Waliardo and partners involved in this 4-year-old, who's now won 9 of 16, building up a fabulous record for Grant and Delana Williams and Willie Pike. Scored by a short neck in 149.90. So it's been a solidly run Good Friday Stakes. 149.90, 35.08 the last 600. A short neck and a neck of the margins. The runner-up, Fluoro Neuro for Bellis. Grant and Delana Williams prepare. Clint Johnston Porter aboard. And Memory Parade by War Chant from Kelvin Rose. Lucy Fiore for the Jake and Sean Casey stable. Third home in what was a slickly run Good Friday Stakes race 8. The last event's at 5:23. The Morley Growers Market handicap over 1,500. 9 comes out playing Quest as we head back to Lockie joining us in the yard. And a great battle again. They've had a couple of really good tussles, these two horses, but it always seems that Watch Me Rock has just got that psychological advantage over Fluoro Neuro, who again has to have his colours lowered at the hands of Watch Me Rock, Lockie.
You have to feel for poor Fluoro Neuro. He's been absolutely flying, but unfortunately continues to bump into the stablemate. Stable foreman Jazz McAuliffe joins me now. Jazz, congratulations on the win. Watch Me Rock. He just continues on his winning ways.
Yeah, look, he's showed that the 1800 wasn't a problem for him today. We obviously had a gear change with the visors, and that seemed to have helped as well, because I noticed his ears weren't flopping around. He looks like he was concentrating this time. But yeah, this horse is going super.
Talk us through the gear change. At what point was that decision made that he might just need a small change to get an extra half length or so out of him?
I think it's just based on his last runs. You could see he just had that bit more in him, but he just wasn't giving it. He just sort of hit the front and went, okay, I'm here now. So, no, it definitely looked like that helped improve him a little bit today.
Where to next for a horse like him? Is he off for a well-deserved break now?
I would say, yeah, he'll probably have a break now and maybe come back for some better races in maybe possible carnival. I'm not really sure on the plans on that, but he's had a big campaign this time, so probably break.
Fluoro Neuro, once again, brave in second. How do you feel when you're driving home the truck with these two? Do you just have to feel bad for Fluoro Neuro?
I do, because he's such a little trier, and you just want him to get there, but I mean, you can't complain with first and second in the stable.
Tani Williams, we saw her run third earlier on this afternoon in the pony race. I'm sure that gave not only you, but the whole stable a big thrill.
Yeah, little Rocky and Tani did awesome in the pony races. It was great for them to get third, but yeah, we're very proud.
Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Jazz McAuliffe after the win of Watch Me Rock. He now makes it 3 in a line. He's taken out the Grandstand Cup, the Old Comrade Stakes, and now takes out the Good Friday Stakes, and importantly ticks that 1800 metre box, Scotty, and really keen to get the thoughts of Willie Pike in regards to whether the visors has in fact improved this horse, because he didn't put them away by any great margin, but as Willie said before, that might just be him.
Correct, but he gets the job done again, and that's also the thing that he does, is he wins the races. This horse is a prolific winner, and now he's going to need to take the next step and take on the big boys over the carnival, if that's where they're going to land. 2, 4, 9 and 3. Watching that replay too, Lockie, at the top for the majority of it, held up was Memory Parade really badly, but Willie Pike joins us now. Pikey, Watch Me Rock does what Watch Me Rock does and gets the job done.
Yeah, that's right. He never wins by a big margin. That's not him, but I thought he was actually a different side of him today. I don't think he pulled up today. I think he showed some grit. I think he was out on his feet a long way from home, but he toughed it out, which was great. I think the previous version of him would have got beat then, so I thought it was a nice effort.
So does that answer the next question? Visors better than blinkers for him, maybe?
Look, I've never had a lot of luck with visors, but we won in them then, so I might be converted. I just overall, I'm sort of full of praise for the horse. I think a long way from home, they got me off the bridle, and he still dug deep to get the win.
Do you have the view that if they put him in the deep end over the carnival, he'll measure up against the big boys and girls?
Look, he will run a big race in those races. Whether he can quite measure up, I'd like to see him spell well, but I just have a hunch that he will.
What about earlier on today, Aspen in the pony race? It's something very unique for all the young kids to be able to get an experience like that, and for you as a father to be able to come in and watch.
Absolutely, they're very lucky, these kids. They're able to come out on the grass at Ascot. I'm sure it'll be a memory for them forever. It'll be a memory for me as well as a father watching, and I just enjoyed watching her put all the hard work in. I don't know if I would have been that dedicated as a kid. She got up every morning. She said, oh, it's further this year, Dad, he's got to be fitter. She got really involved, and it was great to watch that. And just the hard work to yield results was really satisfying from a parent's point of view.
Looks good in the saddle too.
She's got me covered. I had to go ask her for advice today.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike. Great to see him salute aboard Watch Me Rock, and also touch upon young Aspen's win earlier on in the pony races. She cut the corner just like the old man and was able to take out the large pony race, which was great to see. But Watch Me Rock, he looks like a star in the making, and he takes out the feature of this afternoon's program, the Bellis 30th anniversary Good Friday Stakes.